I used to think I was smart. I worked as a systems analyst for a mid-sized IT firm. Nothing flashy. Mostly dealing with server logs, network vulnerabilities, threat analysis. I was the kind of guy who double-checked every firewall, ran packet, sniffers for fun, and never clicked on suspicious links. But none of that mattered. Not when you're the one who goes looking. It started with a thread on a private infosec forum I frequented. The kind of place where whistleblowers, white hats, and paranoid freaks traded horror stories about what lurks on the other side of the darknet. A new post popped up. No username, no IP, just the title. Anyone accessed the SilverVein logs? That's it. I asked around. No one knew what it meant. Some thought it was ARG stuff. But someone DM'd me a string of coordinates, not GPS coordinates, but something more obscure. Directory map pointers, like breadcrumbs through the Tor network. Most of the links were dead except one. It pointed to a .onion page titled SilverVein. Observe what's buried. The page was bare. Black background, gray text, no buttons, no scripts. But the moment I landed on it, my CPU spiked. RAM usage too. Something was pulling data in the background, and that's when a zip file started downloading automatically. I know, I should have stopped. Disconnected, rebooted, but I didn't. The file was called log hum error 2739 zip. Inside were hundreds of TXT files, all time-stamped, all tagged with what looked like coordinates or maybe internal reference codes. At first glance, they looked like boring server logs, except the entries didn't track data. They tracked people, not usernames or IPs, but actual real-world locations, movement patterns, biometric data, and things like subject 0081, eye movement erratic, fear response triggered, internal temperature rising, recommend termination. Subject 0112, complied, no upload required. Subject 00174, attempted escape, status neutralized. It didn't make sense. It was like someone, or something, was tracking people like performance logs, like we were users in a simulation, or livestock. I skimmed a few dozen files, just morbidly curious. Then I found one labeled log hum error 2760 active. I opened it. The file had a timestamp from 20 seconds ago, and it described me. Subject 2760, currently accessing unauthorized logs. Heart rate elevated. Breathing shallow. Camera enabled. Location confirmed. Then the last line updated. In real time. Observer confirmed. Logging termination process. I slammed the lid of my laptop shut. It was 3:04 a.m. My apartment was dead silent, except for the hum of my external drive still spinning. I unplugged everything, turned off the power, removed the battery, but my screen flashed back on for half a second. Just one frame. I swear it, a grainy grayscale feed of my room. From a different angle than my webcam. I left the apartment that night, went to a hotel, bought a burner phone, contacted no one. Over the next few days, weird things happened. My emails were inaccessible. My accounts were being shut down for security violations. Packages I hadn't ordered began arriving. Survival, gear, burner phones, radiation detectors. The last package was a single USB stick in a nondescript envelope. I plugged it into an air-gapped machine. There was just one file. A looping video, footage of me sleeping, different nights, different angles. I don't know who took it. I don't know how they got in, but I know the last clip. It shows me turning in my bed, opening my eyes, and looking directly into the camera. Like I knew. I've moved 3 times since then. Never used the same device twice. I don't go near the darknet anymore. I don't even go near people. Because the last entry, before I wiped my entire system, was this. Subject 2760, compliant, observed, integrated, no further action required. I don't know what that means, but sometimes when I walk past mirrors, I think I move a split second too late.